In a quiet coastal town, where the waves whispered secrets to the shore and the breeze carried the scent of salt and hope, there lived a woman named Amira. Her life was simple. Her home, a modest cottage nestled near the sea, where she lived with her husband Rafiq, a fisherman who braved the tides each morning. Amira wasn't wealthy, not in gold or silver, but her heart was richer than any treasure chest. She sold handmade baskets in the market, woven with care and kindness. And oh, how the townsfolk adored her. If a stray cat wandered near her stall, she'd share her lunch without a second thought. If a weary traveler passed by, she'd offer water and shade, asking nothing in return. Now Rafiq, though loving, often worried. "Amira," he'd say, shaking his head, "your kindness is beautiful, but we barely have enough for ourselves." But Amira would smile, her eyes full of light, and reply, "Rafiq, a thirsty soul and a hungry belly are God's test. If we can ease someone's pain, why shouldn't we?" One scorching afternoon, as the sun painted the sky in shades of fire, Amira rested at home after a long day at the market. Just then, a knock echoed at the door, soft, hesitant. Rafiq peeked through the curtain and sighed. "Another guest. There goes our dinner," but Amira didn't hesitate. She rushed to the door and opened it to find a frail old woman, her voice trembling, her clothes worn thin, her face etched with exhaustion. Amira welcomed her in, offered a seat, and brought cool water. The woman drank slowly, her hands shaking, and then whispered, "Daughter, I haven't eaten in 2 days. Could you spare a little food?" Amira hurried to the kitchen. There, on a small plate, lay 2 pieces of flatbread, meant for her and Rafiq. She picked them up without pause. Rafiq tried to stop her. "This is all we have," he said. "Let her ask elsewhere. We can't survive like this." But Amira turned to him gently and said, "She's starving. We'll manage somehow. God is watching." The old woman heard every word, yet remained silent. Amira placed the bread before her and said softly, "This is all we have, but it's yours." The woman ate quietly, her eyes glistening with gratitude. After resting, she stood to leave. But before stepping out, she reached into her satchel and pulled out a small pouch. Inside was a delicate silver pendant shaped like a lotus. "This," she said, "was gifted to me by a noblewoman. But I was waiting to give it to someone truly noble. You are that person." She looked into Amira's eyes and continued, "Your kindness is your wealth. Never let hardship change your heart. This pendant is just a reminder that goodness never goes unnoticed. Keep helping others. God always returns kindness in ways we don't expect." And with that, the old woman walked away, her steps lighter than before. Amira stood at the doorway, holding the pendant, tears shimmering in her eyes. She turned to Rafiq and said, "See? We gave what little we had and received a blessing in return. So remember, dear friends, when we help without expecting anything, the universe finds a way to reward us. Never hesitate to do what's right.